What's going on YouTube? Today we're doing a video on my Civic Type R 515 brake horsepower 2 litre turbo. It's got a GT 3576 on it. Today's a bit more of a review, like more into depth on the actual car, a few little flybys and just a little bit more into depth of the car. Let me know what you think of it guys in the comments, and please remember to make sure you like, share and subscribe. Look at this. So everyone, let's just start off with the most obvious. Obviously the car's been painted purple now. Before it was silver. It's got Team Dynamics on it. These are the special tyres I use. They're called Maxi Sport RB5s. They're actually a tarmac tyre. They're actually remolds as well. Some people don't like them, but I've used our 888Rs and so on, and these are, for the money and how much more better grip you get, you just can't even compare the two. It's obviously got the 6-pot yellow speed calipers on it. Screamer out the bonnet. I took that bit off there, the plastic trim, because when I was actually booting it, as you can see more here, the screamer pipe's right there and it actually started melting here. So I took it off, and it's actually obviously better because it'll let more heat out. So just gonna try and go over the car and show you a bit. The mirror's got painted gloss black. It's obviously got the plastic windows like I showed you on the last one when I was actually building it up. All plastic. The boot lid's fiberglass. You can't open the boot lid because it's actually siliconed in and cable tied. There's the other GoPro when we go out soon. It's got a, by the looks of it, a 4-inch tip, but it's 3-inch turbo back. It's not actually nothing special on this car on the outside. As you can see, it's fully stripped to pure metal. There's the lightweight battery. Yeah, it's got Beffy gauges. There's the draggy car in it. Don't know why I said draggy car in it, but there's the draggy in the car. There's the K100 ECU just below the draggy. I'll put a fire extinguisher in just in case. It's got a AEM AFR ratio and all that. But yeah, like I said, this is a bit more into depth, this video. So as you lot can see, it looks absolute scrap. All the paint's coming off the rocker cover and the inlet manifold. Stock inlet manifold, stock throttle body. It's a cheap copy filter. Everything else is perfect though. Obviously you've got the Nortec Sidewinder manifold, genuine Garrett 3576. Can't really see much more really. There's the blow off valve, but it's all old. There's the Turbo Smart. If this has been on this car, everyone, for about 9 years. TDI North built it, fully forged sleeve block. It's got a Supertech valve train, polished crank. There's literally not a lot more what you can do. Apparently the engine's capable of 1,000 brake. Some people might obviously say it ain't, but that's what I've been told, and that's what TDI North apparently told the owner what built it 9 years ago. But like, as you can see, like, some people moan about the way these clips are. They're not AN10 fittings everywhere, but nothing's ever failed. Like, most people laugh and say it's a fire hazard, this and that. But yeah, it's got a, can't really see the intercooler because I sprayed it black. But there's nothing really special as in filter and other mods. It's what's in that engine, what's special, and obviously the Sidewinder manifold and turbo. But as you can see, it's old. It's the cast iron one. I've just put brand new top mounts on, new tine suspension. You might be able to see the bushes. Can you see them? No. See them there? Don't know if you can see the purple bush in there. Just about. It's got Powerflex bushes on the lower arms. Solid engine mounts. But yeah, it's just a bit more into depth, like I said. I'm gonna take the car out now with If you lot can remember, he used to do the editing.
What's happening?
Old Matty boy. He's going to come out. To tell you the truth, you ain't even been in it yet, have you?
I haven't been in it since you've done it properly.
Since the 5-speed and all that's been in there, you haven't been in it?
With the diff, and you've got to a comfortable point where you are,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You might not be able to hear Matt properly because the mics ain't on, but I'm going to attach them in a sec. But yeah, a lot of people are still asking what actually happened with the car, the wheel come off, like this and that. Like, a long story short, basically, I blew the gearbox up when I first bought it. It had a 6-speed gearbox. So I got recommended by a few people to go to some guy what lived about 2 hours away near Norfolk. I'm not going to say no names, but anyway, when I went there, he done the gearbox for me. Obviously, I had to help him as well because he couldn't do it by himself. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie. Apparently, there was more bolts in a 6-speed than what there is in a 5-speed. That's what he turned around and said. But obviously, if the 5-speed bolts straight on, it's going to be the same amount of bolts. But anyway, I'm not here to basically mug the dude off, even though he nearly killed the person that was driving that day because the ball joint come off at 145 miles per hour. But anyway, that all got sorted, and then I actually took the car to JK, what's well known in the Honda scene for doing gearboxes. He put all new bearings in the gearbox for me, fitted it up, replaced a couple of issues what was wrong. But even when I collected the car, there was still a few issues what he couldn't spot out, and a couple what I weren't really happy with. I know people might be saying, well, why are you mentioning JK and not the other person? Because there weren't really not a lot what JK done what was bad. It was just a bit of a hiccup between him and QuickFit on the way home because I needed my tracking done and I didn't want to wait. So, but it is what it is. So now I've had new top mounts, new suspension, Powerflex bushes. I've had the tracking done, new ball joints, new drive shafts. This car's had a lot of money spent on it, like a lot of money. Like I'm not even afraid to say it. I paid £9,000 for the car in silver without them wheels. Sorry, they did have them wheels. I had them powder coated. They didn't have the big brake kit and so on. But I've spent 5 grand on the car, so it owes me 14 grand now. But I'm happy with it. But at the minute now, again, as I'm not a liar, if anyone could point me in the right direction, if you can see, I don't know how good the GoPro's picking it up, but you can see there's a water leak. So the obvious sign I done, obvious thing, sorry, not sign, I put a new cap on it, obviously just in case it was spraying out there. But I personally think it's coming from this. I could be wrong, and it only happens on full boost. Some of my mates are going, oh, you're lifting the head, like your car's lifting the head when you're coming on boost and all this, but there's not actually no residue or nothing like what would tell me it's coming from the head. If there's like a little spot or whatever, what you can see is because when it hits this belt, wherever it's coming from, it's obviously spraying up. You can see it on here. I don't know how well it's picking it up, but you can see it all here, all down the sides. Like, so yeah, if any of you lot have had this problem before, just let me know, because it's really doing my nut in. Look, you can see it on there as well. You can see it on there. It sprays from somewhere, but I think it's coming from down there, hitting the belt and spraying all up on the inside of the bonnet. But if any of you lot know, just write on the comments. It could be something simple, or it could generally be the head and I need to put some new ARP studs in. So it is what it is. But I'm going to take the car out now with Matt, see what his first thoughts are of the car.
Yeah, hook the mics up, we'll go out for a drive.
Yeah, hook the mics up.
It's a bit wet out, so we're
yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit damp, so I'll still go full boost though. It's going to probably spin first, second and third, but it is what it is. It's the English weather for you. But yeah, next video will be me and Matt in the car, so we'll see you soon. Let's go. Alright, so we're in the car. First time Matt's been in there. Well, you went in when it had the 6-speed just before it broke, didn't you?
I've been in it before, just not like with the diff and all the stuff we've done to it at this point. Before people think that's not, Matt ain't smoking a spliff,
it's a roll-up.
It's a roll-up. Yeah.
fucking don't even have enough money to do the cars, let alone fucking extra fucking hobbies. But yeah, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's a lot of vibrations in the car because it's got solid engine mounts and the power flex bushes and so on.
Even on idle, the steering wheel
shakes a lot. So I'm hoping these mics, because I haven't used them for a long while, pick up me and Matt's voice.
I'll
really
try and
clear.
talk into it as much as I can.
But at the minute now we're on low boost, so for people that don't know, low boost is 420 brake, high boost is 515 brake. The stones flicking up.
Yeah.
That's how sticky the tyres are, and we ain't even floored it once. It's like an Evo, it just wants to go like. But yeah, I'm in second gear, 5-speed box. I'm gonna put my foot down now, right now. That's on low boost as well, and it's lighting up second gear like it's nothing as soon as it hits boost.
You wouldn't have thought, maybe it's you being in the car with you, but I feel quite safe in this car. Like, it feels like it sticks to the road. I know it's stripped out and it looks like a blender, but if you were in it, you know, the seats are comfy.
Yeah.
Like,
this is the thing that I try saying to people. Like, everyone goes, oh, it's a death trap, there's metal everywhere, you're gonna die, this and that. Like, but at the end of the day, like I said, I know someone on my Facebook who actually races Cup Civics, and they're stripped to the point of this. Bare metal, plastic windows,
everywhere,
dashboard gone, everything.
Like, they can't see. I'm sure you're going to get some shots in the beginning, but looking at from there,
it's just pure metal everywhere. And it's like they've actually flipped them cars and had bad crashes, and they have roll cages, and the structure of the car has never actually hit the cage. So that's showing you how strong the structure is.
And they flipped them, you say?
Flipped them like 3-4 times on track, and the actual structure itself hasn't even touched the cage. So that's showing you how strong, obviously, the structure of the car is.
See, that's mad.
People say to me as well, they're like, so how does the gearbox handle with it? Well, I got told from a lot of people on Facebook, obviously everyone apparently knows everything on Facebook, and they said that the 5 speeds and the 6 speeds, there's nothing different in it, it's just better ratios for a turbo car. Don't get me wrong, that could be the case, but I've abused this car. Like, I drive my cars hard, but I do look after them.
And it was driven hard before you as well.
Well, it's been driven hard for 9 years and never had a problem.
When I first heard that, bro, I was really surprised, you know.
That's what I'm saying, but a lot of people think like, nah, not 9 years of abuse. Don't get me wrong, the gearboxes, I think the last owner, I think he went for about 6 gearboxes or 7 gearboxes. But he didn't really used to drive the car as much as what I do. Like, I can daily this,
and
no problem, and I have been.
Yeah.
And I've got another car, so it's like, I just like being in this. I don't know why, it's just more fun.
Yeah, trust. If you can afford to drive it every day,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
It's nice to get into my daily because it's more smoother, it's not as loud, you don't smell petrol fumes, you've got windows, stereo heating, aircon and so on, but this is just so much more fun, man, you can't compare it.
But the thing is, when you daily this, you don't drive it slowly, do you? So things do still end up going wrong and stuff like
and this
that.
ain't gone wrong, apart from this water leak. I can't find it.
Yeah.
So like I said, if anyone knows what it is, write in the comments. But I'm gonna go from first gear now. And it's like, obviously people know it's a 5-speed box, so they know what it does, but like I'll put it in full boost, all of a switch of a button from second gear. So this is 515 brake horsepower. Talking mass 420, 515, that's 95 brake horsepower more. So it's quite a big difference just off of a switch of a button.
And it is a big difference, bro.
Yeah, massive.
Maybe it's just me. I think it's a big difference. Maybe it's how light the car is. It makes that much of a difference.
And see how that's hooking as well with these tyres. That just about broke traction in second.
Yeah.
But sometimes it will break a lot more traction, but it'll never spin in third gear up, never. So a lot of people ask me as well, they're like, so when does the power kick in? Like, when does it full boost hit mode? So it's like, because of the weight of the car, obviously it comes on boost. Well, it feels like it comes on boost quicker than if it was a full fat car.
Yeah.
But me being honest, I'd say the turbo's kicking in and pulling at about 4,000 RPM, but full boost, like the whole lot, max 5,500 RPM, and you're on full boost.
Yeah.
But see, some people go, what's the point of having a turbo when you're only getting full boost when it hits that much far up the rev range? But their cars only rev to like 7.2, 7.5 or 8 at best. I'm revving to 8.8. So I'm getting, let's see, I was smoking from the water.
Yeah, the water, yeah.
So I'm saying, like, I need to get that issue sorted bad, because it's sort of making me feel better, I know, because I know it's actually, when there was a tiny little leak, it's actually getting bigger.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing now it's got to be maybe a hole in the rad what was very tiny, or a hole in the expansion bottle, and now it's getting a bit bigger over pressure. That's what I'm hoping. If not, it is what it is. I'll take the head off, get it skimmed, new head gasket. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You were
And
told
put some.
by an experienced mechanic that probably could be potentially the problem, innit?
Yeah.
The head bumps, innit?
Yeah. And then all I need to do is put fresh ARP studs in. Done. Back to full boosting every day, no problem.
But it could be something else.
I'm hoping it's going to be a little cheap little fix, like maybe the expansion bottle, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep on boosting it and boosting it and boosting it. I'm going to go and get it checked out now.
But the temperature's good.
Temperature's fine. Everything. You can even see on them other temperatures.
Yeah.
It's all fine. But yeah, I'm going to put a couple of little flyby videos in so you lot can see. It was only a short little video today, just for Matt to see what it feels like. But But yeah, just remember to make sure you like, share and subscribe, and there's going to be a lot more videos coming soon. I'm getting back into it now.
Yeah.
I bought a new daily, so I'm going to get that on some content on the channel. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.